What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Are we ready to roll? Because it sounds like Brady is typing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Johnny Typer.
Are you typing
Yeah,
there?
no. Jerry Typer.
Jerry Typer. Sorry.
Jerry
Types.
Timmy Types.
Timmy Type.
Mr. Type.
Tommy Type.
Okay, I think now we're ready.
I think we're good. Yeah, we're
Because
good.
he stopped clicking. Jenny, you were mentioning that something embarrassing happened to
Oh, when does something embarrassing not happen to me? There are so many times, like at least 3 times a week, something embarrassing happens. But
Yeah.
this one really sticks out. So Rory is going to a new school. It opened in our neighborhood, and I go for walks with Lloyd almost every day.
Your
so
dog.
My dog,
Yeah.
Lloyd.
Rory's your son, Lloyd
Yes.
is your dog.
Right,
Thank you.
exactly.
So I was taking our dog Lloyd out for a walk, and it just so happened to be around when they were all out for recess. So I was just walking like across the block or across the street from the school, and I see the principal who's new this year. I don't know her, but
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
What did you do?
and she's got this yellow vest on. You can't miss her. So I'm just looking at all the kids playing, and it looks like she was waving to me. And I was like, "Oh, hi!" Like I don't know, maybe she's super friendly. I didn't.
Yeah.
And she was just going to give a kid a high five.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So then you try and like pretend you're
Yeah.
itching your head.
No.
And I'm just like, oh no, there's a bug. I tried everything. I felt like such an idiot.
Did she see you? Did you see you
I
waving?
don't know. I didn't look to see,
Yeah.
but in the
Oh,
moment, no.
God.
But like, it's entirely possible. Like, I didn't do a subtle wave. I was like, hi.
Okay. But then you didn't look to see.
No.
So she could have been frantically like waving to you.
That-
Yeah.
And
Right.
And
you
then I
totally
looked
missed that.
rude.
Yeah.
Then
No
you
matter
looked
what.
rude.
Well,
My wife has to take care of me in these situations because if I hear anything, this happened actually. We were out for dinner recently, and someone they were at the booth behind us. Someone walked up and said, "Hey, buddy," and she looked at me with big eyes and said, "Not you," because she saw I was right for. Hey, what's up? 'Cause it doesn't matter what they say, even if they say, "Hey, Malcolm," I'll be like, "Why do they think I'm Malcolm?" Like I will always respond, and I have to not respond.
We agree, Rush. You are very self-centered and self-absorbed. Yeah.
But the minute you hear that, you take out your Sharpie, ready
Right?
to sign anything.
Yes, yes.
9.5 by 11 or 5 by 5? What do you want?
Sure, I can decide. Like, Malcolm, is that right? Sure.
Babe, can you go to the trunk and get the box for me? That would be embarrassing, yeah.
Yeah.
So now you have to deal with this principal like all year,
well,
right?
that's it. I walk in the neighborhood
Oh,
often.
no.
I'm
Yeah.
going to avoid it for a little bit.
Okay.
No, but the principal seems very, very nice. So I'm really
guess.
hoping that she didn't see me make a complete
God, I'm
idiot out of myself.
really hoping she listens to the podcast.
Oh, God. Sorry, Mrs. White.
All right, let's begin the Hot Tub Podcast.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
A new poll is out from Polling Canada.
Oh, great.
Yes,
Oh.
and it asked an important question, guys. This is for men only, by the way. How often do you sit down to only urinate?
Oh.
That's a little personal, but
It is, but I have the results, guys. Let's see how where you weigh in.
Sure, yeah.
Why are they asking this question?
Oh, it's
I don't
important that I
know.
think we all know this. Yeah.
Exactly. So every time at 16%.
Okay. No.
Okay. Most
Wow.
times at 19%.
No.
So you're telling me that almost 1/3 of guys usually
Yes.
sit to pee?
Listen to this. Sometimes at 23%, rarely at 19%, and 21% say never.
That is so weird to me.
Isn't that wild?
I'm a never.
Never, ever?
Ever. Why would I?
Even when you're like super tired in the middle of the
Almost
night?
never. If it's sometimes if I don't want to turn on light
Yeah.
and it's like 2:00 in the morning and
Right.
stuff, maybe, but it's very rare.
Do you guys pee a lot during the night?
No.
No.
Maybe once. Maybe.
No.
Drink so much water. You need to stop drinking water before bed.
I mean, the other thing too is I get up early enough that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
so,
you're good, yeah.
I mean, but I have a
You'd
good pee in the
think.
morning.
I'm pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I go like twice in the middle of the night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I
that
don't
is
really?
a lot.
No.
I drink a lot of water. I need to stop
I
drinking so
drink a
much
ton
water.
of
Drink a
water
lot of
too,
water
but-
too.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I think it's also just habit because I wake up anyway. So I'm like,
think
well, I'm
so.
up. I might as well pee.
Yeah.
Like if I could sleep solid and not wake up at all during the night, I probably
Well, you should
wouldn't
try
have to.
and power pee before bed, like
Yeah.
just
Oh, I
before you
do.
fall
Yeah.
asleep.
I do.
Yeah?
I power pee and then I'll get up like at least once.
Power pee.
Yeah, power pee.
Well, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
Even
sure.
if you don't have to
Gotta
go,
let
you
her
go.
go.
Yeah,
Sure.
Exactly.
Evacuate
Yeah.
the dance floor,
Right?
baby.
Yeah, hey,
I get
yeah.
it.
I only pee once a day sitting down.
Do
and
you?
That's at my alarm at 4:00.
Oh, okay. So you're just waking yourself up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not that. I
Oh.
just don't. It's dark, and I don't want to, hit outside the bowl.
Right.
Okay.
And,
I can understand
it's pretty
that
dark, so
for that
yeah.
if you don't want to turn on the light. But again, usually when I'm up in the morning, I turn the light on.
Is that because that's the bathroom's in the bedroom? It's like next to the bedroom.
Exactly. It would wake my wife up
Okay.
if I did that. So
I would pee in a different
and
bathroom.
don't get me wrong, I don't feel very manly.
No.
But I must do what I must do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
But it doesn't bother you. You just get used to it, right?
Yeah.
Like, who cares how the pee gets in the bowl?
I would feel awkward if my wife walked in and turned on the light and I was sitting there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're dead having a
Totally.
tinkle.
It would be weird.
Yeah, you're in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah,
in
you
that
really
moment.
are.
That's very true.
Yeah, like I would say probably 5 or 6 times a year I would do this.
That's it.
I
Yeah.
would like literally 0 times.
Oh God.
Very, very rarely would I.
In fact, I don't know if I've ever done it.
Really, eh? I do it every time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just writing something down here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to know
okay.
what it's going to say.
Yeah.
It's very long.
Yeah.
I don't normally write this much
Um,
about anything.
He's just doing a grocery list.
This
Okay,
is
fair enough.
because it was guys they asked, right?
Yes, yeah.
There is another time, gentlemen. Would you not say that that's happened?
Oh, I can't see.
Would I sit to pee then? No.
Oh,
What is that?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Oh, no.
No,
No.
Aren't you?
After fun
Did
time?
you ever see the? Did you ever see the movie Me, Myself, and Irene with
Yes.
Jim Carrey?
No, I've never seen
Yep.
it.
Maybe.
There's a very funny scene that after he has fun with I think it was Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes to use the washroom and his pee goes
It's
everywhere.
spraying
Goes
everywhere.
all over the
It
place.
goes through the ceiling.
Yeah.
It hits the wall. It's like so out of
Yes.
control.
Okay, well then, yeah, it would
It's
be
one
better
of the funniest
to sit.
movie
Yes.
scenes ever.
Really?
That is funny.
Yes.
I don't find that after fun time,
time.
maybe sometimes early in the morning, that can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still
you can't
wouldn't
control
sit.
it?
But even still, I wouldn't sit down. I would just then
How come you
do
couldn't
my best to
control
sort of
it?
Yeah,
aim that
sometimes,
way. Yeah.
it just...
No, it's different.
What?
It's different in the morning with what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, that
And
too.
different.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
a different thing.
For
Yeah.
sure, but also
Yeah.
contributes to, less accuracy.
So
Sure.
many questions.
What are
Why
your
is
questions?
it different? Why is it different after one or the other? And can you not control it? You have hands.
No, he's not saying it's like a runaway fire hose.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
that's what I'm imagining.
No,
You know,
Although I think I have made that noise before. And it's like, oh,
Yeah. I think what he's saying is it's more like if you would sort of put something at the end of the hose, like a finger at the end of the hose and blocked it, and it starts water's going in different directions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
right.
I am trying not to be as
Yes,
graphic.
yes, no.
Right, obviously.
Right.
But,
Sorry, I keep asking
but-
questions to
no,
make
no,
you graphic.
no, and it's a fair because women don't often observe
Get it.
us doing this.
Of course,
Exactly.
Because why would you?
For
Right.
example, did you guys know that women don't need to push? Once they start, it just goes? Is that true, Jenny?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see, guys, you got to
Really?
kind
I
of
don't
push.
even think about it. Yeah.
So you just start. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
they turn it on and then it just goes
Yeah.
by itself on autopilot.
Yeah. Until you don't have to go anymore. Sometimes at the end, you might try to get the last little bit out so you don't have to go again
So you
for a while.
don't. You don't
They're not
push
pushing.
the whole time.
No.
That's weird.
That is right.
Yeah.
When I found that
That's
out,
so
that blew
weird.
my mind.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it, to be honest, until you asked me. But yeah, no, there's really not a lot of thought that goes into it.
Yeah, no,
You
we
just
we
start
push
going,
the whole
you go.
time.
Yeah,
the
we-
whole time?
The whole time. Yeah.
Well,
so much
yes,
work.
Yes and no.
Yeah, but you
Like
could.
You work to
sometimes-
get it out?
If you stop. No, but if you're 5 seconds in and you stop pushing, it stops.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
no.
what-
It's it's harder than other times to stop.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, if
but
you got good momentum going.
If you just stopped pushing, you would stop.
Yeah. You're definitely, there's some force behind
Yeah.
it. You know?
Oh my God!
It's not
If
just,
you
wild.
isolate this whole thing, it's
Seriously.
almost,
Absolutely, yeah,
it's
true.
almost
Yeah.
just too much.
It's a lot.
it is.
a lot.
I
Oh,
just
but
feel
we're
like
learning.
we're learning a lot. And
We
you know
are.
what we're doing? We're educating.
We
Yeah.
are.
That's
Are
what
we?
we're doing. Yeah.
I think
Amen.
we're talking so vaguely about everything.
That's true.
I don't think we're teaching
We
anything.
did just get a text from Karen that says, I literally have no idea what you guys are talking about. Add nouns. So
Yeah, that's true.
maybe we're not educating.
Yeah, now it's fun.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I think it is? I think guys get what the three of us are saying,
Yeah.
and girls get
Yeah.
the thing Jenny's saying.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
I
Yeah.
think. Right?
Okay. I mean, that one,
I'd agree.
I get that. When we're talking about the peeing thing, though, that's people are getting it, and that's weird. That's so weird.
Wait,
Well,
see, I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know what you're
Yeah, what are you
saying
talking
either.
about?
Well, the pee thing.
Which
one?
pee
That-
thing?
that
The
you-
pushing.
the
thing-
pushing when you
Oh,
pee.
yeah, you're
that's
still
a-
on that.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
people know what we're talking about there. That's mind blowing.
Hey, you really shouldn't force pee as a woman. You shouldn't try and force it out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Again, we're
it's not
not.
good.
When I say we're forcing it, it's not a matter of you're not.
No,
like,
you're not like,
"Ah," the
yeah.
whole time. It's
no,
not like that.
I get that.
I've
You
also
just-
done that.
That's a kidney stone.
The texts are so funny. Someone in all caps, you push the whole time? Kind of, yeah.
Sort of, yeah, we do.
That's so weird.
Well, you guys are weird.
No, you're weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, weirdo.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
All right, I think it's time for a game, Brady Jones. If you have one, we're ready to play.
Here we go, everybody. Testing the hive mind of the morning hot tub. Now it's time to play Will They Match with Mahler, Rush, and Jenny. And here we go. Will they match here on the morning hot tub with Mahler, Rush, and Jenny? It's me against the gang. I got a bunch of questions here. 7 questions, as a matter of fact. And, I'm going to ask you a question, have a little 3, 2, 1 countdown timer. You guys are all going to give your answers at the same time. If they match up, you get a point. If they don't, I get a point.
Okay.
And here is your first question.
All right.
Which member of the morning hot tub is the most likely to forget to pay their taxes? Who's the most likely to forget to pay their taxes? Here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Jenny.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are paid long
long
time ago.
long
Have
time
you paid
ago.
yet?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
all up to date this year.
All right.
Okay.
year.
This year. Yeah. All right. That's a quick 1-0 lead for you guys. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Next question. In honor of May the 4th, what is Darth Vader's most famous line? What is Darth Vader's most famous line? Here we go.
3,
Oh,
2, 1.
May
Luke,
the
I am
Lord
your
I'm
be
not
with
your
you.
father.
Oh.
Oh, I am your father.
I am your father.
What did you say?
May the force be with
No,
you.
he wouldn't say
He would
that.
not, he would not say that.
I
He was
don't know.
evil.
Yeah, I thought maybe I am your
Yeah.
father she would get. But
Yeah.
again, we have to play what would Jenny say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Beat me up, Scotty was probably a good guess for Jenny.
All right. 1-1.
We are, by the way, very Star Wars heavy
Yeah,
today.
we
seem to be, yeah.
very Star Wars heavy.
Yeah.
Which member of the morning hot tub would make the best stand-up comedian? Who would be the best stand-up comedian on the show? It's a tough question.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you?
No.
All right.
Rush, do you?
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Rush.
Brady. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said Brady. You would
Why?
hate that.
Yeah, but I would just mean I wouldn't be good at it.
He'd
I
be
don't
great
know.
at it.
Yeah.
I think Rush would be way better than
Rush
me.
used to do stand-up in his living room by
Yeah.
Oh,
himself.
that's true.
It's just because I had a microphone set up there on a mic stand. And honestly, try to walk by a mic stand in the living room without doing at least 10 minutes. Like you can't.
Why would you say Brady?
I
Brady.
really thought I just.
Yeah, definitely Rush.
Has he ever said anything funny?
Never.
Well, that's a good point.
By the Brady doesn't even have. He doesn't even have a radio show.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Okay, fair enough. I made a mistake.
I sort of weasel my way into this one. What is the, and you're going to hate this, best song by the band Queen? What is the best Queen song ever?
Boy.
Oh, come on, you guys.
The
You got-
best song by the band Queen.
What
I
would
can't
Jenny
say anything.
say?
Well, she's got to say that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Literally the only Queen
Yeah, the
song
only
I
Queen
know.
song she knows is what I was going with. Yeah.
It's the obvious one, but I thought maybe Jenny would, actually answer it. But that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Which member of the morning hot tub is the most likely to collect and paint rocks?
God.
Who's the most likely on the show to collect and paint rocks?
I think these are obvious today.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's 2-2.
Maybe
Here we
not,
go.
yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Jenny.
Oh.
Because I like to paint.
You do like to
Oh,
paint.
okay.
That's exactly what I
Yeah.
went with.
And
Yeah.
I just feel like Brady would just be rolling out of his house drunk, going, "Let's paint something."
Yeah, I can see that too. I mean,
He's a close
it
second.
was between the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
As so many of these tend to be between me and Jenny.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Close.
3-2 lead for me. Guys, how about a little riddle?
Oh, God.
How about it?
I feel like Brady's apartment is filled with rocks.
Yeah, no.
I do have a lot of rocks
I-
because underneath my plants you put rocks.
Yeah, but I don't know that you paint them.
I don't paint them, but
No.
I would. I mean,
Anyway, I'm sorry to
all right.
digress. It was just,
hey guys, he still got a chance today.
yeah.
Yeah.
David's parents have 3 sons.
God.
Who?
David's parents have 3 sons, Snap, Crackle, and what's the name of the 3rd son? I'm going to say it again. David's parents have 3 sons, Snap, Crackle, and what's the name of the 3rd son?
3, 2,
on.
1.
David. Come on, Jenny. Come on.
You're right. Now I get it.
Come on.
Damn, I suck at these. I thought it was obvious.
Brady knew exactly what would happen.
Oh, yes, I know.
You set me up.
I knew it. I knew it was going to
I
happen.
hate those questions. I suck at them. I'm
But
so
yeah,
bad.
what was the point of that question if the answer
Yeah.
was pop?
I thought it was a trick question.
It was.
It was too obvious.
And you had so much confidence in Pop, too.
Oh, Jenny.
That was just
embarrassing.
Even kids are yelling at their radio right now.
I'm not proud.
We've lost today based on that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh boy. My
Oh, that feels good because I
So I
planned it
think
out.
you and I matched on almost
I
everything
think so,
else.
yes.
On just about.
my
We
bad.
got Star Wars Rush.
Yep.
We got you as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, you got Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
And
Well-
we got David.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have won
Rocks.
today,
Yeah.
Jenny.
If it wasn't for me.
Yes.
You would have. You guys want to do the last one?
Sure.
Which member of the morning hot tub is the least likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket?
Least likely to talk.
Least likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket.
Oh, I got that. That's no problem.
Okay, all right.
3, 2, 1.
Rush.
Jenny.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you?
Are you insane?
We talked about recently how I got pulled over for speeding, and all I said was I was like, I don't have an excuse. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been going so fast.
Okay, but I still think you could talk your way
Yes,
out of it.
For sure.
No
Rush
way.
would be a sweaty mess shaking behind the wheel, just wanting to
I would
end.
just say, okay. I mean, I maybe hope that they asked me where I worked and see if that helped, but that would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny, you're Jenny. You'd be so good.
I would not. I would be like, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah, but that would help because
That's
you're a
it.
sweet,
Yeah.
awesome human. Like
Jenny.
it's
Aw,
just.
thanks, Brady. Go on.
Do you have any vacation time coming up?
I'll be sure to book
Rush
it
and
on
I,
this day.
we kill on this
Yes.
game
I
without
know.
you here.
I know. I listened the one time I was on holidays. I was like, wow, I really ruined this game.
And Brady knows it. That's the worst part.
Oh, it's my secret sauce. It's
Why,
great.
now, why didn't you and I play to her today? Like, why didn't
Because
Yeah.
sometimes you know what Jenny's going to say. Sometimes we
Like,
probably
why didn't we say pop?
we should have said pop
I know.
because we would have known.
I know. I
You know why? Because of the embarrassment.
Yeah.
Imagine we had
Yeah.
said pop and she
Yeah.
had said David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
a tough
Yeah.
one.
But at
Can't do
least
that.
we would have said, we would have thought
Yes.
she would have.
Yeah.
I think you have to answer it honestly. Like you have to say.
Oh, cool.
David.
Yeah, that's because this is how you win.
No, but you're stuck because you don't want to be the person that doesn't know
Right.
that it's David, right?
Well,
Sorry.
You really don't.
There you go. Will they match? Apparently not. Congrats, Brady.
Yeah,
boy.
thank you guys. Feels good.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
some people make jokes about this all the time, but a new study confirms that men's brains and testicles may have very similar cells.
Oh. Okay.
Now, university researchers compared proteins from 33 tissue types and found that testes and brains have more than 13,000 proteins in common.
Big morning show, too, Testes and Brains. Mike Testes and Jerry Brains in the morning.
Yeah.
Many of which are involved in tissue development and cell communication. They also found similarities between human neurons and sperm, finding they both go through the same process to do different things. Okay, so here's a quote. This is an underexplored topic, and the connection between these tissues needs to be clarified, which
Nope.
could help to understand the dysfunction affecting brain and testes, as well as to develop improved therapeutic strategies.
Sure.
No,
So
it
is
doesn't.
there-
It
what
doesn't
is
need to
the-
be.
When it says that people make jokes about this all the time.
What?
Yeah.
People make jokes about this all the time.
But brains and testes?
Like, are you ball brains or nuthead?
What are you
or-
talking? I think the joke people say that men think with their penis.
Yes.
Maybe there's that.
Oh,
I don't think it's ball brains.
You ball brain?
Hey, ball brains.
You nuthead. What?
Nuthead, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, that should be a thing.
Yeah, no, I've never heard an insult related to my testicles
No.
and my head.
Or just that guys think
Yeah,
with
I've
their...
heard that.
That's
Okay.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
But usually we think with our...
Your knee and not
the,
your test.
sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not really making jokes about that specifically.
Like, we
then.
don't think with the area. We usually only think with the thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
I feel like I've heard ball brain.
What?
Can you
ball
use,
brain.
Can you use it in a full
Yeah,
sentence,
like if you
please?
said something ridiculous, I'm like, oh my God, you're such a ball brain. You know?
No.
No, I
Not a
believe
thing?
this is the first time
Where
that's
do you-
ever been said.
Where do you think you
I
heard
don't know.
that?
Maybe there's something similar, and I'm just thinking
I
I
just
thought
Googled
it.
it and Google said, "Are you sure?"
So,
I don't
No,
think that's it.
what does ball brain mean? Can you Google that?
I think we understand what it means. I just don't think anybody
Ball
says it.
brain mean? Hang
It
on.
means one thing, but not what you mean. What you think it
brain
does.
ball. Collection of stem
What,
cells.
is she just putting words together? What is
Don't
going
just
on?
blindly read what you're reading off Urban Dictionary.
Jenny.
Oh,
No.
there's an Urban Dictionary.
yeah, that's different. It's different.
Don't read that.
I can't.
No,
No, you can't.
No.
Well, for the record, I was just reading the same definition with my testes.
That's amazing. Similar
know.
tissues. You know.
Oh, you're such a ball brain.
You nuthead.
Oh,
Oh
Jenny.
God.
You just read that story thinking that you were coming up with something brilliant with the ball brain.
I thought that was a thing. I was
Tell
going to
me
ask
the
you
last
guys.
time you've ever heard somebody say you're a ball brain. Like, I need to know the answer to
She
that.
believes
Don't
she's
know.
heard it.
I feel like I've heard it. I can't tell you when, but in my life, I feel like I've heard it even more than once.
Well, we've all heard it now from you.
Yeah, more than
And,
once.
and that's it.
Do you think moving forward now you're going to use that?
I may.
Okay.
Yeah, better. It's better than nuthead. 'Cause that can mean so many things.
Nuthead is also not anything.
Can we stop on that? Can we just,
Yeah,
just pause?
let's go through a
right there?
list.
Nuthead, the problem is it can mean so many things. All right. What can it mean?
Go ahead.
Well, like I'm thinking if there is,
Please tell me what it can mean.
who knows if there's certain nuts. Like maybe there's like the sister of the peanut.
Okay, actually, you know what? We have something prepared for this. Okay, so let's say 5 different meanings is what we're looking for.
No, I can't.
Number 1.
So say like a peanut, and they say this portion of the peanut has a head.
Number 2.
There are so many things nuthead can mean.
Take it back. There's one other thing. If you're describing the part of a nut,
Yeah, I don't
like
know what
different,
she's saying.
like there's so many different kinds of nuts.
Number 2.
Yeah, we're still there.
The nuthead. The nuthead.
So many things.
I didn't mean to say
Instead
that.
of the countdown for that, can she just give us all the different names? Like, first of all, we have ball brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then nuthead.
Okay.
Give us 3 more that
Yeah.
you think
Oh, okay,
are
sure.
floating out there.
Number 1.
Oh, we have ball.
Ball brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Number 2.
Nuthead.
Yes.
Number 3.
Testy noggin.
Okay.
Number 4.
Sack cranium.
Sac cranium.
Wow.
Number 5.
Thank God. What'd you call it? Ball noggin.
Ball noggin.
No,
Now you're just,
no.
no, we're not going
Number
to.
5.
Word
No,
for
no.
this again, yeah.
testicles.
No,
it's
the
too
voice is
similar.
spoken.
Yeah.
You have to.
Number 5.
Gonad noggin.
No, you already
You
used
gotta get
noggin.
away from noggin.
Yeah.
Number 5.
What do you call it with your head? And the got it up here and the what do you call it?
Number 5. Number 5.
I'm looking at a head.
Number 5.
What? Can you isolate that?
I'm trying to think.
Number 5.
Brains. You got brains. You call it your the information station. Got it.
You got it?
The gonad information station.
Number 6.
We've run out of time.
You're such a gonad information station.
That's a good one. Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, cue the spooky music,
Ah,
Brady.
yes.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It seems like every year now this has become like a tradition.
What?
Rush likes to.
Well, it is the most beautiful time of the year.
Oh my God, what are you doing, Mahler? What is this?
It's Rush's puns. He loves his puns.
Sure.
And he has Halloween puns.
I do.
Are
yeah.
these the same that you do every year, or you change them up every year?
Of course they're different.
I don't believe that they are. I don't believe for a second that they are.
Whether it's the words that are different or my inflection, something is different.
So it's the same words, you're just reading them slightly differently.
Who knows?
Okay. Oh
Now,
my God.
I'm sure, Rush, you do wish Jenny was here because she is a fan
She is, yes.
of the pun.
She is, yeah.
So Brady and I will do our best to try and, I don't know, laugh along. Brady, do you want to
Giggle,
try?
just-
Should we fake it or
I,
what?
I would almost say you should try not to enjoy yourself.
Okay. All right.
Because that seems
No
impossible
problem.
to me.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
that's the funniest thing you'll see
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, you're going to like these.
All right.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
Oh, Brady,
Yeah, Rush.
why didn't the ghost dance at the party?
Why?
Well, because he had no body to dance with.
Oh my God.
He's
so
a ghost.
dumb.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
That was a good one.
It's-
It was.
It was
okay.
fine. I mean, it made
was okay.
sense. It
Oh,
was
Mahler?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
yes,
might know
Rush.
this.
Yeah.
What brand of underwear do mummies wear?
I don't know, Rush.
What brand of underwear do mummies wear?
Yeah.
Fruit of the tomb.
Oh my God. So dumb. Do you think anybody's like writing these down?
Yes.
You think
yes,
so?
I think
Oh
so.
my God.
Oh, Brady, while I was talking about mummies,
Sure.
why don't mummies like to go on vacation?
Why, Rush?
Well, they're afraid to unwind.
No, that one's better. Actually. That was not bad. That was good.
But
A
don't-
little bit more creativity.
Don't give them too much.
We're
Yeah,
just getting
no,
warmed
of
up
course,
here.
of course.
Oh, no.
No, please, no.
Oh, Mahler,
Yes.
what's a vampire's favorite fruit?
I don't know, Rush. What is a
Vampire's favorite fruit?
vampire's favorite fruit?
Well, obviously, a nectarine.
People are they
I
texting
am
in? Are they
killing it
enjoying
over
this?
here.
No.
I don't think anybody's
No,
enjoying this.
no.
So, Brady,
Yeah, Rush.
why are graveyards so noisy?
Why?
Well, it's because of all the coffin. So much coffin.
That's such
The cough. It's such a
Oh
stretch.
my God.
Also, it's not the coughs are that loud. It's what a dumb joke.
There's a lot of coffin going on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mahler,
Yeah. Oh no.
what
God.
type of pasta do they serve at haunted houses? This should be obvious to
What
you.
type of pasta do they serve at a haunted house?
trying to think.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh my God, that's his
Alfredo.
worst one.
Fettuccine
That is such-
Alfredo.
Wow.
So
Don't pull a hammy
lame.
with that stretch. Oh my God. That is so much.
Oh, well, you didn't like that one? Well, Brady, you'll like this one.
Oh, no.
Brady, what do ghosts do when they get in the car?
What?
Well, they fasten their seat belts.
Sheet belts.
Is that it? Are we done?
Please tell me you're done.
Please tell me. That's it.
I've got one more,
Why
Mahler.
are people liking? We're getting a million texts.
No, we're not.
You probably know
God.
this already, but I'll ask Mahler. What brand of shampoo do zombies use?
You promise this is the last one?
Oh, we'll see.
Okay,
What,
yeah.
what brand
what?
of shampoo do zombies
What do they
use?
use?
Should be obvious. Head and Shoulders.
What? I
Like
don't
to-
even get that one.
I like to eat people.
They like to eat
Wow.
brains and
That is not good at all.
No.
I regret laughing for any of these now. That was so
Brady,
bad.
Have you heard
Oh,
about that
no.
horror movie with the demonic chickens?
No.
That Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, right.
Good night, everybody.
He even said it wrong.
Poltergeist.
Oh, this is so
Well,
bad.
Do
Are
we-
you, you're
we-
done.
We
That's
don't,
it.
we don't have to do this next year, do we?
Looking
Honestly?
forward to it. Thanks.
No, I'm
We'll be back
burning
next
that
year.
paper. I'm
Oh
getting
my
rid of
God.
it. That
Okay.
is just.
I'm going to comments. Hang on.
Everybody's loving it.
Oh my God, my kids and I are dying in the car
Killing
laughing
it.
right
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Way to go, Rush.
You're welcome.
No.
My kids are enjoying these. I guess maybe
kid
3-year-olds
thing,
like it.
sure.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
anything for the kids.
That's fine. Yeah.
You know.
That's good. I give you a pass if it's for kids. That's fine.
They love it.
Somebody said 2 cute ones. That is all. I don't know which two were the cute ones, but okay.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming I'm one of them.
Somebody else said his delivery is amazing.
It is,
Is it
yeah,
though?
yeah.
Is it?
See, what I did, I mean, just if you guys want to do this in the future, I personalized them. I went back and forth between the two of you.
Right, is
got
that
it.
why?
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. That way, that made it sound more conversational.
All right, poltergeist.
And you didn't know poultrygeist.
Great delivery.
Poultry, because chickens.
Another text.
Poultrygeist.
Love these. Writing them down. Keep them coming.
yeah.
How about you just email each individual
That's a good
listener,
idea. Yeah.
Okay. Instead of
Get
doing
the
this
list
live
out
on the
there.
air.
Yeah.
Is that what happens? You go and you see one of the greatest comedians of all time.
Oh
You say,
my
"Oh,
God.
can you write that stuff down so I can do it?" Well, no.
Head and Shoulders, Rush.
That was a
One
strong
of the
one.
best comedians.
That's a good
Head
one.
and Shoulders.
That's the
We didn't
brand
even
of
get it.
shampoo that zombies
That
use.
is just
Head and
awful.
Shoulders.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great.
And you know what? I said at the beginning, I'll say it again. If Jenny were here, she'd be in stitches.
She would be.
She loves
She'd-
this.
yeah.
She's probably
exactly.
laughing right now and doesn't even know why.
There you go. Rush's stupid,
Oh, my
stupid
God.
Halloween puns.
It's awful.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right. I think we are all sort of on TikTok. Like, I know we look at TikTok videos.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
terms of the accounts we have, I know I don't have very many followers because I don't really post content.
I don't
Right.
post either. I feel like I get followers here and there,
Yeah,
and then I'm
so
like,
do I,
oh, they're
but-
going to be disappointed.
But they shouldn't be because if they look at your history, you've got nothing,
Exactly.
right?
No, I've
Yeah.
got Lloyd humping, a bunch of people, and that's about
Lloyd
it.
is
Lloyd,
your
my
dog.
dog.
Her
Very
dog.
important detail there, yeah.
Her dog. Also my dad, but two different entities.
I don't know why she has videos of that. But I do not have TikTok account.
It's weird because I watch TikTok, yet I don't follow anybody, and it's just
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know
really
why
follow
that
anybody
is.
either.
I don't like anything. I let the algorithm do its thing.
Exactly,
And it does
yeah.
it so well.
But why don't we let the algorithm do Instagram for us too? Then.
Well, it
It
kind of
does.
does.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but
It
you
does.
still follow a lot more people on Insta
For
than
sure.
you do TikTok.
Yeah, but I wish Instagram was more people that I followed and less just random stuff. There's a way that you can set it up so it's only people you follow.
Instagram has me figured out. All I see is RV videos.
And that's
What?
you.
RV and fifth wheel videos.
And it's got you figured out.
Yes, because at one point we were looking heavily. We are thinking about getting like a trailer on the water or something
Okay.
like that. This was 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Do you still want an
I
RV?
still just love seeing the layouts of them, and I
Okay.
still think
Okay.
it's so cool. I'm obsessed with it for whatever reason. So now that's all. And houses in Texas.
a completely,
Wow.
completely different subject. But
Yes.
you said the words, and it just triggered something huge for me.
Yes.
I forgot the show existed, and I watched it sadly religiously.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember the show The Fifth Wheel?
No, it's
It was
not.
it was a dating show where they would have
Oh, yeah.
three guys and two girls, and then the two couples would hook up, and the third person was or the fifth person was like in the middle of the limousine, not making out with
I
anybody.
remember that. I never
Oh
watched
my
it, but I do
God,
remember the
yes.
show. Yeah.
It's just coming back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Like they
terrible.
all went in as five
Yes.
singles,
Yeah.
and they get them plastered,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then four of them would hook up, and then the one
Oh,
person would
wouldn't they
just
go
be,
to like spas too? Like
Yes,
like
everything.
dingy little. Yes, I
And
remember.
every single episode, four people would hook up?
usually, yeah.
Usually.
How would they do that?
And I think it
Yeah.
was hosted by the
Aisha
girl from,
Tyler.
Yeah,
Yes.
Aisha Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh, I totally remember that.
Forgot about that show.
Yes. Oh,
Never
that was
watched the
so
show, but I
terrible.
do recall the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Oh.
Aisha Tyler's 53?
Yeah.
She looks
She
wonderful.
looks
eh?
amazing.
Yeah, she does.
I would have had no idea she was 53. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I was
Okay,
going to go back
thank
to
you.
TikTok.
No, no.
Hey, this is the show, man. We just
yeah.
go where we
That's what
go.
we
This is
do.
what happens. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the most followed people on TikTok. Let's see if you see them even in your feed.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 5, Mr. Beast.
No.
Not on my TikTok
I
feed, but
never
I
see
watch
him
all this
either.
stuff on YouTube.
No.
I know of him.
Yeah.
I know all the wonderful things he does.
His stuff on YouTube is phenomenal.
Yeah, it
like
is.
better
It's so
production
good.
value than any show on TV.
Yeah.
It's
88
incredible.
million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Number 4, Addison Rae, 88.6 million people.
No, I know
That's
of
so
her, but
crazy.
I don't.
I know of her too.
I know of her, but no.
Yeah.
No,
and she's
nothing.
dating a hockey player, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Number 3, Bella Porch,
Who?
93.2.
She had a song that we played.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for like a
Oh,
minute.
Okay.
So- with the B word, right?
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
What was that one called? Without saying
Build
it?
a bee.
Build
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Bee.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
not
Like
a bear.
Build a Bear.
Yeah.
She should have done that.
Yeah.
Build a Bear.
Different song.
Number 2, Charlie D'Amelio. 151 million followers.
Okay,
Okay.
she has a hockey player boyfriend.
Oh,
she?
okay.
Oh, maybe not.
I feel like they all do.
No, I think she's dating Landon Barker. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
And number 1, I don't know this one. I hope I'm saying this right. Kabi Lame. Kabi LeMay?
No
Okay,
idea.
162 million followers.
Whoa.
He's
Oh, yeah.
known for posting videos where he silently mocks complicated life hack videos.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
see?
know exactly. It's so good.
It's so
and he just
good.
sort of turns his head.
Exactly.
It takes like 10 minutes to something that
Yes.
would normally take 30
What's his
seconds.
name again? What's his name?
It's KHABY and then LAME.
Let me just, yes.
He's only 23
So
years
funny.
old, too.
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
created like an
And he's a
empire.
multi-millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big
For him.
time.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just, and his facial expressions are just killer. It's
Just,
so good.
He's reacting to
Yeah.
videos that are already there.
Exactly.
He's not even doing any work.
Good for him.
Oh, I love it. That's
I
very
love
funny.
Good
him
for
as
him.
well, too.
He does show up on mine, by the way.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That nervies.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
our veins.
And houses in Texas.
It's crazy how accurate it is. So I was like, when I was planning the wedding, it was all wedding.
Yeah.
Everything was wedding, and now everything is babies. It's like it knew that I got married, and it switched.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Knows what
This
it's
is
doing.
it. I mean, I brought it up.
That's so
We're on
weird.
baby watch.
No, we're definitely not on baby watch.
But you know what?
Absolutely.
Not
Every
even a
time we
little bit.
say that to Brady,
Yeah.
he's saying baby out loud. His
Yeah.
phone's hearing that.
It's true, though.
Boom into
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's actually wild how it switched. For like the week after the wedding, I was still getting wedding stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's all baby
So
stuff.
you guys
That's
are
crazy.
trying?
We're not trying.
Oh my
We're
God.
not. I mean,
You're doing.
You're building
Yeah.
you're building a bear.
there's a goalie.
Yes.
You know?
There's a goal.
Building
Yeah,
There's a
we're
goalie.
playing hockey, but there's a goalie. Does that make sense? All right.
That's healthy. Brady. That's good.
But you do know sometimes the goalie gets scored on.
That's
Wow.
true.
So,
Yeah.
just,
So far, this goalie's lights out. He's doing great.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Did you hit that snooze button this morning?
no.
No.
None of us are snoozers. Oh, Brady, you
Brady's
kind of are.
snoozes.
Sort of. I set
Yeah.
my alarm where I give myself like a 10-minute buffer to actually get out of bed.
Well,
So
you
I-
don't have to feel guilty anymore.
okay, all right.
A new study found hitting snooze might not actually be a bad thing. And we've done so many studies on sleep, right?
We haven't.
We
No,
have
we
not.
haven't.
We've read a lot of people that have done studies, so we have not done
Exactly.
studies.
I've relayed that information. Researchers at Stockholm University in Sweden couldn't find a lot of actual proof that hitting snooze is bad for us, so they did their own study. They brought more than 30 regular snoozers to a sleep lab for 2 nights. One morning, they got to hit snooze 3 times for a total of 30 minutes. On the other, they didn't hit snooze, but still got that extra half hour of sleep.
Right.
Okay? So which one was better? Well, they found it didn't really make a big difference. Even when people hit snooze 3 times, they still got an extra 24 minutes of sleep. And it was still good sleep. Waking up for a few minutes didn't matter. It didn't seem to affect their mood or how tired they felt, and it didn't affect cortisol levels either. That's a hormone that helps us wake up. They also had each person take a quick test right after they woke up, and some of them actually did better on it after hitting snooze.
Huh.
So does this mean we should all do it? Probably not. Everyone in the study was already a regular snoozer. They think some of us might just be more predisposed to it, especially young adults and night owls. They also polled 1,700 people to find out why we hit snooze. You're too tired to get up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Makes
that's-
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels good to hit snooze.
Okay.
Okay. You prefer to wake up more gradually. You worry you won't wake up to your alarm.
We got it. We got it.
And then some people are just lazy. So I'm not a snooze hitter.
No.
Well, what do you think population-wise? Is it 50-50?
Snooze or no
yeah,
snooze? I feel like more
exactly.
people hit snooze.
You think so?
I don't know. Like, I mean, if you look at this room, only
Yeah, but
Brady
it's our
does.
job. But think about our job. Like we are so used to
We have a
having
job
to get
that
up.
we could
could
set
snooze.
our alarm and have it snooze a few
It
times.
would be
We
early,
could,
but
but you
we
have to
could.
think about it. Like if we worked a 9 to 5, we have a window in the morning that if we woke up at 7, we still have time that we could push stuff off.
Yeah, but I
Whereas
think a lot
our
of
sleep
people
is so
push
important.
it to the end.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying.
Sure.
But our sleep is so important that we push it till the last minute
No,
to try
but you
to get
could
that
set
sleep in.
our alarms at like 3 a.m. and
Yeah.
then just hit
That would be
snooze for
so
an hour.
dumb.
Well,
I guess I'm not a snoozer. It's
But
easier
it
for
would
me
be
to
the same
say.
thing, right? If someone's going to bed at like 1 a.m., let's
Yeah.
say, and has to wake up at
It's the
7,
same.
it's
Yeah.
the same. It's just
I
pushed
guess,
back a
yeah.
little bit.
But
All
the
right.
other thing too is, so
Never
we
mind.
don't snooze. Brady does. My wife doesn't snooze, and again,
My
it is-
wife doesn't
It isn't
snooze.
even
Derek
an
doesn't.
issue of having people wake up because, like, I'm gone when she wakes up.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and that's not it. She doesn't, and Derek doesn't either.
No.
So
No. I don't know.
I don't know that it's 50-50.
I think I'm going to go like 70% of people don't hit snooze.
Don't
I
hit
don't know.
snooze.
I think a lot of people set multiple alarms
Yeah.
just to be careful, just to be safe.
All right, Brady, you want to be normal.
Yeah.
I get
I've
it.
No,
never
but
set 2 alarms.
Really?
Never.
I'm
how
just
many
so
do you
afraid
have
that I'm
set?
gonna.
No,
And
I-
I've never slept in.
I have a dozen. Like every day, I
Do you?
spam.
Let me see your phone. I got to see this.
Okay.
I have one alarm.
Yeah, me too.
That's it.
I have one alarm.
I never change it. It's always at the
And
same
I
time.
love
Nothing.
the feature. Like one of the last upgrades I had bad with the updates. It changed though.
Oh my God.
Yes, so many.
Okay, so I'm going to start here. How far back? Oh my God. So he has 410, 420, 425, 428, 430, 431,
Oh my God.
435, 437, 446, 450, 453, 455, 457, and 502, and that's
Okay.
just 1 hour.
No,
So
I
what-
don't use them all. It'll depend. Let's say I want to wake up at 4:30, so then I'll set like 4:30, 4:35.
But I can't even,
Right?
my brain with the way it
No.
works, I couldn't, like 453, 457, it's
No.
all so uneven.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to have a little buffer every
My
now
wife
and then.
only sets her alarm. If she has to get up around 7, she'll set the alarm at 7:02.
Yeah.
Or 6:58. She never does it at round numbers. Yeah.
Weird.
But yeah, I
my
have
God.
if I turn my alarm off on a Friday, because if we have a holiday Monday or something, if something's
Yes.
going on, I can turn it off and it'll say, "Do you want it turned back on for Tuesday?" And it skips it, and I can say yes, and then I don't have to worry about
well,
it. It
that's
skips
fun.
the day for me. It's great.
We need the iPhone to get on
Yeah.
that. That is so brilliant.
Like
Yeah.
I'm still scrolling.
Yeah.
Brady has alarms like imagine how much this guy naps during the
These
day.
are my nap alarms, yes.
12 o'clock, 12:05, 12:10, 12:12, 12:15, 12:20,
God.
12:25, 12:30, 12:34, 12:40,
It's perfect.
12:48, 12:52,
Because hear me out.
12:57.
When I nap, I don't want to have to create a new alarm every single
One, it
time.
would take you way less time to just create a new alarm
I
every
just
day than
scroll to whatever I
scrolling
want.
to find your
Yeah.
time.
Because there's always going to be an
Yes.
alarm that's about 25 minutes away from where I want. You know what I mean? Like
Rush,
from my
Jenny,
nap time.
Listen, I'm still scrolling. Every hour of the
Exactly.
day,
Yep.
Oh my
there are
God.
at least a dozen times in every hour with an alarm.
It's because so then I always have. I don't want to create a new alarm
'Cause
every
that's-
time
that's
and then
so much
delete
work.
it. Well, it is a lot of
So
work.
what did you sit
No.
down one day and create
No,
400
it's just
alarms?
over the last 10 years or whatever of working in radio. I just
Oh my
have
God.
created a bunch of alarms.
But it's 24 hours of
Oh, yeah.
just alarms every hour.
Totally.
There's got to be a
Brady,
dozen
this
per
is
hour.
new information.
Why?
We
Why is
had
this
no
crazy?
idea that it was all day. We only thought it was when you had to get up in the morning.
Except
this
for,
is-
hang on,
Yeah.
party animal Brady Jones. I correct myself live on the air here. In the 10 p.m. hour, 10:20 and 10:46. That's all.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And the 11 o'clock hour, 11:15, 11:58. That's all.
Why,
Oh, 'cause
why
that's
do
if
you
you have
need an alarm
pregame.
at
That's if you have
10:46 p.m.?
pregame.
That is. That's if I
Naps?
need to know something. Like 11:58 is I have to do something at midnight. You know what I mean? Like there
Oh my
has to
God.
be maybe a phone call or I don't know, whatever. There's something
Yeah.
at midnight, so I gotta
Oh
know.
my God, I
There
can't
has to
handle
be
you.
hundreds of alarms here.
100%. But I'm getting people are messaging. It's more efficient this way because now I can just scroll.
This
I go
is
to whatever I
ridiculous.
need and I use that alarm.
You're
I'm a
nuts,
huge
man.
alarm guy. I'm a huge list guy
You know
and
how
alarm guy.
the number of unread emails I
Maybe
have in my
you should
inbox
be a-
stresses
This is
you out?
not
therapy
the
guy.
same at
stresses
all.
me out.
There's no notifications for these alarms. They're all off. I turn them on.
Oh,
when
I
want
turned
to
them
be
all on.
Yeah. Your phone is going to go crazy.
Imagine how annoying the day would be.
They're all on now.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Okay, ahead of Halloween and then of course the Christmas holidays. Uber Canada.
Oh, Christmas?
I know,
Little
no, but
early.
not really. Just
Come on, Christmas?
No, I'm just like.
Where's Jenny? I need Jenny.
Uber Canada, they've released their annual nightlife index, and I thought
Okay.
this is a lot of fun. So they revealed a whole bunch of stats on how Canadians enjoy their late nights, okay? The biggest party cities in Canada. This is based on like the average number of late night trips that riders would take each month. Number 1 was London, Ontario. Big
Okay.
party town, right?
Okay.
A couple universities.
Yeah.
I could see that. Toronto was number 2.
Sure.
Winnipeg 3. Halifax 4. Kitchener-Waterloo 5. Regina 6. Really? Regina? Like, I don't think like party town when I think of Regina. Edmonton 7. Vancouver 8. Ottawa number 9. And Kingston at number 10.
I
So
would
Kingston,
think
interesting.
that you, as a Montrealer, Brady,
Yeah, a
would
little
be
offended by this.
Very offended and surprised
Yeah.
by this.
But there it is. I mean, there's a lot of people in Montreal, but there's a lot of people in Toronto too. So why,
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's the average. It's taking all of the people that are
I
using
would
the
have
service.
thought that Montreal was more
Me
of a party
too.
town.
Over the last few years, because of my kids' hockey and soccer and basketball, I've been to a lot of different places in Canada, particularly over Ontario and Quebec
Sure, yeah.
areas.
And you've partied hard in all
I've
of them.
partied so
Every
hard.
single
yeah.
one of them, yeah.
And to me, it's just one big city,
It's just
man.
all
yeah.
the same.
It is, yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I was going to say the opposite. Well, no, not really. Every city seems kind of the same to me.
No.
I don't know.
I find very different. As someone who does go out and like every city has its own vibe, especially late at night. It's all gonna every area has its own thing. You know, there's a lot of really great places out east that are like all the bars are all bunched together, and I love that. And then there's
the
bigger cities
maritime
that
feel is a very different feel.
Oh,
I'm surprised that Winnipeg is so high on this list.
Me too.
And I think it's actually pretty cool. I mean, if
But what I
Winnipeg is a
also
party town,
I think the reason Montreal might not be on it is because it also has like a great metro infrastructure, right? Like you can get around without having to take an Uber. Whereas somewhere
I
like
see.
Toronto
But
might
Toronto,
not
though-
necessarily. They have like the streetcars and stuff like that, and they do have a metro, but it's not as it's not everywhere. The same way that it might be. And Toronto's so large, right?
Yeah.
To get around in Toronto, it's
don't
such
know.
a pain.
I don't know.
I have some other really interesting stats here.
I love every city I go to. They
Yeah.
all seem very nice to me. And so I would rank them all even Steven to me.
oh, but that's nice.
Well,
Yeah.
That's really sweet. You're wrong, but that's really sweet of you. No,
why
like
am
that.
I wrong?
There's some places that are just better than others. There's more options. There's more selection, a different vibe. Maybe a sleepier city versus a more
I mean, I'm telling you,
rambunctious
you
city.
give me one city in Canada, Mahler has passed out face first on a sidewalk in that city. Every single one, I'm telling you.
Every single one.
And they're all the same to him.
Regina
They're all
for
the
life.
same.
Yeah.
Can I isolate that? Biggest party nights of the year across Canada. New Year's Day, obviously number one.
New Year's Eve should be number one,
Yeah,
right?
I think that's what they mean. Like they're
Yeah,
partying
I
after
would say so,
midnight,
too.
I think.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day, number two.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of surprising. Canada Day, number three.
Sure.
Halloween, 4, and then the May long weekend at number 5. The top 5 hangover foods we order. Poutine was at number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally, 100%. Shawarma, number 2.
Yeah.
Totally. Burrito, number 3.
Pizza's not in our top 3.
Pizza's not in the top 5.
Oh.
This is
Chicken
odd.
nuggets was 4.
What?
And coffee was 5. That's got to be people that aren't hungover. That's people that are working.
shouldn't count, by the way.
Yeah, but people do that,
Yeah,
right?
when
Is
you
it
have
because
foods-
people typically don't order pizza through Uber? They order directly
maybe.
from the pizza place?
Yeah,
Is that why?
Could be. That could be.
Because
I
if
don't.
not, I would
like
think.
we order from Uber Eats.
Yeah, that's
Do you?
all I can think of, though.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's so weird that pizza wouldn't be in there.
Because if someone says, "Hey, let's order some food," your first thought is pizza.
Right.
It's
Not-
everybody's first
not
thought.
chicken
No, it's
No, although
I know.
I'm not hating. You know,
I know you love it, but
you
still.
love your
some
nuggets
late
at
night
10.
nugs.
I've never
I mean,
been
come
with
on.
a big group of people and we all go, let's get
chicken nuggets. Yeah. And finally, this one's a lot of fun. The most unexpected late night orders, not food related. So this is things that people have been buying,
Yeah.
but like late at night, not food. Unicorn pillows.
Sure, okay, yep. mhm.
Like at midnight,
This
you're just
is-
like, man, you know what I really need is a
Are
unicorn.
these all one-offs? These are like the top 5 things, right?
It just says most unexpected late night
Okay,
orders.
all right.
Number 2, an Instant Pot.
Yep.
Sure. Digital food steamer at number 3. A Nintendo Switch at 4. That one I actually get because I've been at parties or I've been at like with people and we're like, oh, we're missing a controller, or like, oh, I really would love to play this certain game. To Uber that, totally get that. And then finally, also kind of makes sense. Wooden rat traps. Let's say you find a rat.
Yeah, you got to do
It's
something.
midnight.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave your house. You got to get a rat trap,
Do a
right?
lot of people have rats? I know a lot of people have mice.
Mice, yeah.
No, I think rats are a huge problem
Are
right
they?
now. Yeah.
Are they
Oh,
really?
okay.
Yeah.
And what's like the difference between a rat trap and a mouse trap?
I
Lot
guess
size.
it's bigger. Yeah.
Oh,
Rats are
God.
big.
Oh, like
Big.
mice are one thing.
Rats
but
are
a
big
rat,
and they have longer tails.
Imagine having a rat in your house.
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
That's a reality for a lot of people. Like rats are a big problem, especially in the larger cities.
Oh God, that is terrible.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
You know,
Anyway,
you know what brings them into the house? Chicken nuggets.
that's true. Yeah, especially at like 1 a.m. when you pass out on the couch and the chicken nuggets are on your stomach. Or
You
the-
wake up, there's a rat eating your
Oh
food.
yeah,
In the
totally.
middle of Regina.
In the middle of Regina. I think I've told you I have 2 buddies that are neighbors, and one of them ordered a late night meal, and then we showed up like an hour later, and my buddy had passed out and forgot he ordered the food. So we went, and then we saw the food outside of his house, and it was like such a great surprise. Like, wow, here's cold tendies that he ordered an hour ago, and now they're ours. It was fantastic. It was such a great surprise.
That's on brand for you,
That is
by the
very
way.
brand.
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.